Welcome to Same Cast, Different Day podcast. I am Martel, and I have Crystal B, who's coming to you live from a hospital room bed thing. I don't. I don't know.
Yeah, we're located out of the area, so we're not in Wisconsin, even though we are representing the Badger State.
Yeah,
And
Crystal's
I
in Baltimore. Everybody.
That's right. Yep, I had just had my bottom surgery, so everything went well. Just things are been going smooth and trying to adjust to things, new things and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, new body parts is what I would say, or as my father called it, plumbing. You got new
Oh,
plumbing, honey.
oh my
I'm like,
goodness.
oh.
We did have old man theater in his phone cheap. I don't know. There's
Oh
something going
no.
on with his internet. So my hair does really look nice. I really like it.
But hey, listen, my look at this is all my hair, so I don't have a ton, but that's fine. I'm not worried.
So for this episode, I do have a tangent, and
Okay,
then
what is
after
it,
the
sir?
tangent, I have absolutely nothing planned. Oh yeah, wait, we was gonna talk about '90s music. That's right.
Yeah, yes.
So my
Okay,
tangent is, huh?
what is it, Martel? What's going on?
So my tangent is I was on the south side of town, and then I realized how come the south side of town does not have four freaking lanes. It bothers me so much that it does have a four-lane road. Then the traffic, then they have a lot of two-lane roads, and then the intersections are so small, and then you got all these little lowrider cars driving fast around you and stuff. It's almost worse than driving on the north side of Milwaukee with the reckless driving. It's like reckless
No.
driving on top of small intersections, on top of these small roads. And like, why the majority of the roads on the south side are not four lanes? That pisses me off so much.
You know what? I don't know if it's just how it's set up, how they just don't have the room to do it. But here in Baltimore, as they say Baltimore. I don't know.
Baltimore.
They guys, you have to roll it off your tongue. Like I'm not. I
Well,
just
hey, the other person was just on there saying smart shit. I just thought I'd say something
Oh
smart.
Lord.
that's
Everybody,
fine.
there's old man theater.
There he
Everybody.
is.
To back now
Yay.
on my Bluetooth, my earbuds.
Lord have mercy.
Well, you know what? I'm happy to be part of it. As for your tangent, I don't know. We could probably get a hold of
It, yeah,
the.
they need to call their alderman and something over there because the streets over there are just so small. It's just horrible to drive on that side of town. It's miserable. Like they really need to fix that.
That sucks. That really does.
I mean, old man theater wouldn't know nothing about that because he barely ventured to that side of town. You know,
Oh, jeez.
About
old
what?
people, old people only stay on
Hey,
one side of the town.
hey. He used to know his hood pretty well, like you said in the last time. He said he knew it pretty well. So, you know what? If you know your area well, and you like to live there. Why not? There's nothing wrong with
Mm-mm,
that.
mm-mm. Driving on the south side of Milwaukee is like driving in is what's that country overseas with all the small streets? Is that like Rome or Italy or something like that, where all the streets are small, like they only made for mopeds or something like that? It seemed that's what it seemed like on that side of town.
There's a lot of them that are like that. Yeah, there's a lot of them in Europe that are have.
Yeah, it just bothers me so much. It bothers me.
I wouldn't know nothing about what you talking about, Answer.
I know because you don't drive on the south side of town.
Yeah, I do. You forgot I do Lyft.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right.
I drive all over. I'm not racist.
oh, oh no! See,
Because
and not, I am not
if
either.
if you're
What?
Milwaukeean, you'll know that the south side of town is considered like little Mexico.
Well, see, I'm a Mississippian.
Oh, jeez, you guys are
Yeah, and I
something
seen
else.
El Ray over there on the south side. What's
Well,
funny?
I love El Rey, especially you go out there, they be making them that corn outside of El Rey's with the mayonnaise and stuff. Oh my goodness.
All gassy food.
Old man theater act like he's doing some work, everybody. So
he might be.
earlier, huh?
He might be. We don't know. So what happened earlier?
No,
Martell,
earlier
tell us.
on Facebook, I put out a post about the 90s being the best decade of music.
Bullshit.
And upon doing some research, there were a lot more people who actually agrees with
Bullshit.
with that.
Bless you, Theo. Bless you, sir.
One of the whatever. One of the reasons why is because they said that the 90s have more diverse music.
That's true.
More diverse the music, probably so.
I mean, we had thugs that can harmonize in the 90s and were great at harmonizing.
Okay, hold on. Before I mean, it's true. The 90s is good, but let's ask Theo the question here because I don't think Martel will know this one. So, Theo, you know Tina Turner.
Hell yeah.
And you know Ray Charles.
Yeah, I know Ike.
And then you had the Pointer Sisters.
Hell yeah.
So that was like
shit.
60s. That was 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was
70s music.
The 70s, okay. And I will tell you, you know what? Some of that music is just so relaxing.
It is, but at the same time, the music in the 60s though was very segregated still compared to the 90s. Like the 90s is where you started seeing, even though it started with the Run DMC and what's the
Gold Chain.
Yeah, and then
what was it called? The Walk This Way. I forgot his name, but him.
Oh, Run DMC. You're talking about Run.
Yeah, them.
Run for Run DMC.
Like when that first collaboration first happened, that kicked it off. But then when you came to the 90s, you started seeing more of black and whites coming together and actually producing hot music.
But you know what too? That made more songs and more rappers and singers look more instead of like, how can I say? I'm not gonna say normal people, but humans, more street people or family people than gangsters. They looked more like they started that gangster looking look.
They just turned into mainstream artists, something that just didn't happen, especially for the hip hop genre in the 70s or 80s. Like it wasn't until the 90s where that hip hop genre actually became glorified and it was considered an actual genre.
And don't forget, Martel, you know, your buddy MC Hammer with his Hammer pants.
Oh my God, we're not even gonna mention
that
disaster.
Can't touch this floating on the rooftop, helicopter pants or something, or parachute pants.
Please, Martel, don't hurt him.
But then at the same time, though, although a lot of these singers, like not like some people were like a lot of the singers that was in there in the 90s at that time were in their prime. Like this were producing the best music of their careers. Like this was post, like the 90s was post, like how Patti LaBelle and Diana Ross and all these other people were where they were really popular. They were in groups. Like we know them from groups. So when these people I went out solo, like they broke out in the 80s, but when the 90s hit, and then like when the music business really started to change, you saw the best in every single last artist in the 90s when it came to music. Like you can't think of no other era where you have Whitney Houston, Prince, Mariah, Michael Jackson, Celine Dion, Madonna. Then you had all your hip hop artists like Tupac, Biggie. You had Puffy. You had so much going on within that decade, and it was like as soon as that decade ended, the music has just went downhill from there.
Then we're doing
everything went. Because like towards the late 90s, you got to start like you started to see boy bands again. Like boy bands was really hot. Like I said, there's some memorable boy bands like NSYNC and 98 Degrees and Backstreet Boys. And then you saw the rise of pop queens like Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera and the Beyoncés and everything starting to rise in the late 90s. So it was just like it was that 90s was such a big powerhouse in the competition. Like a lot of people kept on saying like, oh, Beyonce is the greatest artist of all time. No, she isn't, because when she was at the height of her career, she didn't have competition at the height of her career. I said try being in a category where you have to be when you up for a Grammy with Michael Jackson and Prince and Rick James and all these other people, legendary artists. Like Beyonce didn't really have as a solo artist competition at that during the height of her career.
Okay, well, you know what? The thing about it is, you just hit the hammer with the nail, or the nail with the hammer, whichever. But you got artists, then you got singers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
90s had a bunch of singers. They didn't have artists. I mean,
No.
I look at the artists as being something that somebody go out here and try to remake, and it still sounds like shit.
And
Well,
it's crazy
it's
though.
true,
But
though.
in the 90s, like I think I had told you earlier, I said in the 90s, when people went back and remade older songs, they made it sound new. They made it sound
Mhm.
like something we haven't already heard before, although we heard it.
Mhm.
Right, and a lot of these songs you hear, these beats you hear in churches now. So how is that really church music?
Well, no, it's true. I mean, Theo's right. I mean, there's stuff they've taken, and now they've just given it a more of a church kind of,
Yeah, church. The music that they have out now, since we speaking on music, the stuff that they have coming out now. My cousin is my pastor. He's an artist.
Mhm.
He's been singing ever since he was a snot nosed kid. He's my little big cousin, I call him, but he's younger than me. And our church is right over there on Tatonia and Good Hope Road. I'll call him the best pastor in Wisconsin, but like I said, he's an artist slash singer because his music then went from music
Mhm.
to just singing.
Mhm.
He's gyrating music. I mean,
See-
when you got beats on music that you sing in church and people get up there to feel like they want to twerk and do this or that, that's not church music.
And that's the
Mhm.
thing. They make that kind of church music now to try to draw in the younger crowd that does the twerking and stuff. Like now you see 2 to 5 year olds girls twerking and the mama thinking it's cute and praising it. Like, no.
That's not a good idea. Mm-mm.
Church, and I hate to say it like this. I'm hoping I don't give a damn who see it, but church then became a business, more of a business now than it was back when I was coming up. Church, I always say bring back the old church.
Mhm.
When it was a lot of loving, caring, and I know I'm kind of changing the subject, but it still got to do with music.
Mhm.
Bring back the old church where it was loving, caring, and sharing.
Mhm.
Nowadays, the person up in the church needs something. Okay, no matter what they did or didn't put in, you can't just look over them.
Mhm.
Everybody's supposed to try to get together to help that person, no matter what. That's the type of churches that I was raised in when I was a kid.
It was about community and taking care of each other and one another.
Right.
And
Right.
it's not about that no more.
Churches don't have love, and it's got. And God forgive me for if I'm wrong. God knows my heart and my mind, but my whole thing is now you got all these different kind of donations you got to put in. I'm not trying to buy a building. I'm not. I mean,
what just happened to the old tithes and offerings, and that's it.
Yes. Now building funds or Billy might needs this or that or whatever. How you let's help this building out. I got a home too.
Right, they be happening like, oh, the church building fund.
Yeah. It's true. I mean, my parents they go to a church and they want to add on to the place again that they've already added on to twice, and I'm like, well, what do you need the room for? Like, you got the church, you have the school, everything is up to date. Like, where do you need the more money? I don't get it. Like, and to tell you the truth, the church that I went and got baptized from, it doesn't even allow me now. They don't believe in me now. I mean, now they can't, legally, regardlessly now. But now I'm considered a female now.
Mhm.
I just think it's wrong, to me. And I gotta be honest with you. I've been to once like a black church, and I'm going to tell you what. I walked out of there, and I mean, not a new school one, like you guys talking about an old school kind of one. You got that nice harmonized music and everything else, and it was good. was so refreshing. A little different things.
I can't do church no more. I'm sorry. They be praising the Lord for too long for me. I am sorry. Especially a black church. I don't understand how the service they supposed to start at 11 o'clock and it be 5 o'clock and the choir still singing and everything. Like, I'm trying to go home.
You know what?
You need to.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna have to bring the belt back out on you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to bring the belt back out on you because you're totally wrong for that. I'm gonna always
churches.
Right
they
now,
church service
head,
be long as a funeral service now. I'll be like,
no.
You know what? In my prayer, I have church every day up at work because I have to pray. I have to pray and I have kind of like my BM there. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh my God.
I have to get the church song in my head because actually in reality, that calms me. My church music, the church beat that calms me. It done brought me a long way from where I used to be because I had an attitude that just wouldn't quit at one point.
That's because he was thugging.
Well, I'm still thugging now, but I'm keeping it on the low level. I'm trying not to lay these praying hands on nobody.
Well, at least you're not out here thugging like Black Panther. He was talking about since a certain facility is offering so much money to for overtime and stuff for people that pick up extra shift. He was like he'll start a business where if for $300 he'll fuck your man up. That was gonna be his business. Like if your man fuck up or somebody who need an ass whooping, $300 is all he charging.
Oh my gosh.
Huh?
Good.
Who you talking about?
Black Panthers.
Yeah, the guys that walk around
here. Sanitation, tall, bald, stuck in the 70s, always talking about cooking dope.
Oh jeez.
He talked about baking soda and stuff.
Did I run into this person at the where I had to get that EKG done?
You probably have if you're walking
around. Martel, you have to show me that person or whatever. How you?
All right, I'm gonna have to show you.
Oh my gosh.
Who I think you are, you talking about? Everybody give me my respect. That's one thing that I love about them. Everybody, even if they hate me, they still give me my respect. But it's OG this, OG that, or what's happening, this, that, or what. What the only person that really disrespects me there, I'm looking at him.
What?
Nah, hey, look at me. See, I'm the pretty girl. He's talking to another male.
There, right there.
Who? Old man theater. I have not done anything.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is so funny.
I have been joking. Anthony looks out for me. He make my day
though. I don't be doing nothing. That be Rose Nyland up there acting a complete fool.
I told her don't be twerking no more in front of no damn camera.
Theo could never tell me.
Wait. Because before I had turned the camera on her, she was acting like she was gonna pull down her pants, and then she started to work. I was like, you.
Oh, you talking about me?
No, remember the TikTok I had posted with the older lady? Yeah. She was actually before I had put the camera on her, she was about to ready to pull her pants down when I had turned the camera towards her, and then she started twerking.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no!
Yeah, that was Rose Nyland.
That's my PM.
Oh my goodness! Rose is gonna see this.
Yeah.
You know what? If go ahead,
talk crazy to me.
You know what, Theo, you're awesome, Theo. Oh my gosh.
Hey, I try to keep a positive attitude and laughing, man, because I have to laugh to keep from sometimes either crying or hurting somebody.
Don't you give that old man no compliments.
Hey, I'm a lady. I can give a gentleman compliments.
Do not make me dump all of you in a home.
Hey man, they talking about sending you to a home.
I keep telling you, as long as they got Xbox and Wi-Fi, I'm going. You ain't got to send me. Just tell me it's Xbox and Wi-Fi there. I will drive myself there.
Oh my god.
They're gonna charge you.
Nope. Just tell me that Xbox, Wi-Fi, and food is included, and I would literally drive myself there.
Well, you better ask for some wine.
Oh yeah, I do need to ask for some wine because them old people be in there acting crazy sometimes. They be arguing over a man that don't even want them. He be half dead in his wheelchair, and they be arguing over him and stuff.
Oh my gosh! Sitting up
there playing checkers, ready to whoop some butt.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh my gosh,
Crystal, where did you go?
I'm right here. Sorry.
Oh, there you go.
I'm right here. Sorry,
I just realized you changed your name on here.
Oh yeah, I forgot to change the other one. Oh well, no worries.
I mean, they can't see it anyway, so.
You're such an ass.
How
am I an ass? You know what?
Look at mine's. Look at mine's got a little tack by mine. Probably tells me where I'm at. Probably gives you a location. Probably like I have my location services on, so maybe Zoom is telling me where I'm at. Probably.
Oh, it shouldn't. I don't know.
Who cares?
Everybody, Old Man Theater is the only person that I know who pick up extra shifts at his work so he don't have to be at home with his wife.
Hey, don't say that. She gotta hear this. I love my wife, man. My prayer. Stop it.
Hey, Martel, come on, be nice to the guy. Maybe he wants his extra dollar bills. Maybe I don't know.
Hey, I've been working like this before you was even a sack.
Probably you've been around for like the last 100 years.
Probably no, but don't put my wife in this. I'm gonna have to put hands on you. What time you show up early tomorrow?
I get there by 6:32. I mean, pulling up in the parking
about 7:15.
I do not. That's just the time I make myself be seen.
Yeah.
Well, I called him up. I called up this morning to make sure he's getting to work. So, are you getting to work today?
I was late one time, and nobody's gonna let me live that down.
Crystal, what the heck you called me for? Said, are you going to work today? Yeah, I'm going.
You know what? I hit him on Messenger in the morning time, telling my no, and then there he is showing up. I'm like, what an a-hole. I thought my day was gonna be boring. And then you show up.
You know, I ain't got time for you old people shenanigans.
So you're just a young buck, huh?
Yeah, you know, I'm hanging on for dear life at this moment. You know, I've been trying to hold on for dear life for my 20s, but in 4 months that's going to be gone.
We're going to pray for you.
Yeah, we'll pray for you, buddy.
I'll show you who to pray for.
No, we're not gonna pray for
what we need to pray for is that a magical bottle of wine just happened to drop.
Oh, listen
from the ceiling.
Listen to this deal. Listen to this guy talking about alcohol.
Maybe we should put some wine in the IV.
Okay, what's that?
I got a half pint for you.
What?
I got a half pint of wine for you.
Oh no. You talking about that whiskey stuff earlier and mixing it. Nope. No.
I'm just trying to help you out.
He want to give me something where the next day I wake up, I'm gonna be seeing 5 of myself in the mirror.
You know what? He would probably call me up. He'd be like, Crystal, I can't make it to work. I think Theo gave me too much. I'd be like,
that's what it'll probably be.
Hey, listen, Hussy. Listen over there, Mr. Martel. Yeah, you get that shit going. You get going there.
I have not been that intoxicated in a while where I'm like, I don't want to. And then if I do get super intoxicated, I still show up to work. I might not do nothing, but I show up to work.
Well, it ain't like you do anything anyway. Ooh.
I'll be working real hard pushing bins through the hospital.
Working real hard on doing nothing. Not a damn thing.
Y'all know how hard it is sometimes to pretend. Sometimes I be mad at myself and I actually find myself working. Like, let me stop this before these people actually think I'll be doing some work.
I'll be jealous.
That's because
you're working so hard.
I keep telling you, you don't know how to hide right.
I don't need to hide.
Hey,
Hell, I'm too damn old to be hiding. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, see, Theo, he's got stuff to do.
Lord.
He's got projects. He's got to keep Waukesha going.
He's only saying that
Remember,
because on the weekend it was minimal appearances by me over the weekend when I was at work.
Hell, could nobody? Were you there?
It's so funny because on Saturday, none of the people that was there in management knew I was there.
Oh, geez.
Like I was a whole hour late for work and everything. Showed up, clocked in, and everything. They still did not know I was there that whole time.
Oh, jeez.
Not today. I think it was till like almost 12 o'clock when they was finally walking the floors and they had saw me on one of the floors. That's when they finally discovered that I was there. I was like,
nice.
Good Lord.
Look at that. Look at that. I fixed my name on there. There we go. Good for me.
Well, when did you do that?
Wow, that's your talking.
Oh.
About your adventures at work.
I gotta go get my passport picture taken this Thursday. Everybody. Well, today for y'all who's listening to this will be dropping on Thursday. But yeah. I need to get my passport picture.
You don't have a passport?
I do not. I need to get mine soon.
It's gonna take forever to get it.
I know it's like 2.5 months right now. They saying.
Shit, it might be it took me a whole.
Because my mom did hers in August. I want to say the beginning of August, and hers just came this week.
Yeah, because it has to go down to Chicago from here. That's where the middle.
You're lucky if you do. Well, I guess it ain't as bad as it was last year. I put mine in the beginning part of 2020. I got it. Hell, I was planning on being in the Bahamas before that.
That's because they shut everything down. That's why it took you 7 months to get yours.
I got that one after my birthday.
They said, you know what? Y'all can go work from home. Y'all better process these passports from home. We tired of paying y'all to sit at home.
Martel, we're tired of you sitting at home playing with your cat. Yeah. Would you please go to work, please?
Well,
thank you.
I don't even play with them stupids that much because they stupid. If you would have said Xbox, that'd have been a different story.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You got consider old man Theo acting like he doing some work over there.
Yeah. Is he cleaning the room or what?
I don't know. So Crystal, I was thinking I should put some wine in one of your. I tell them to keep your IV in, and then put some wine in one of your IV bags, and then connect you to it.
I mean, I still have my connection here, so we're good to go.
Yeah, that way you won't technically be drinking wine, though.
No, it's gonna go right through my system, right into my blood work.
That's exactly.
Oh my god.
Hey, y'all see this floor?
Yeah. Looks like it needs a good cleaning, a good waxing.
I'm gonna show them how a real floor care guy does.
Look at, is he gonna do it? Look at, see.
Oh look god, this fussy old man.
By the way, look at Theo even has gold teeth. Martel, how come you ain't got that, buddy?
Because I'm not from the 60s.
Oh shit!
Only people from the 60s, maybe born in the late 70s, have those.
No. You
ain't gonna find no 80s babies with those.
Nelly talked about his gold teeth in the 90s.
You are so wrong. You are so wrong.
Okay, maybe late 80s. You ain't gonna find nobody born from like 87 and up with those.
You bullshit. You better look around that place that you work in.
Everybody there is like 100 years old.
Nelly get his teeth done in the same place that I get mine done.
Who?
Nelly.
Who the hell is that?
You know who the hell Nelly is.
Nelly.
Oh, you talking about the rapper Nelly?
Yes, from St. Louis, Missouri. Yes,
that's because he got money and got too much time on his hands. That's an excuse for him to go do that.
Well, he get it done. He get it done at the same place that I do.
He got too much money and too much time on his hands. He ain't got nothing to do. They're just like that Lamar. No, not Lamar. What's the other brother name? The Ball brother. Is it Lorenzo?
I don't know.
I think he played for the Bears. I'm not supposed to say the Bears, the Bulls, or the New Orleans Pelicans. I know he played for New Orleans last year, but he had some permanent teeth put in that were that had diamonds and stuff with it in them, and they were permanent, like a permanent grill. I'm like, only people with money gonna do stuff like that.
I could have had diamonds put in mine. My next set, I'm gonna have diamonds put in.
See, but that's because you rich.
That's what I said. You gotta do it. You gotta do what Nelly song. So you gotta get yourself out there and get you a grill. There you go. Go buy yourself a grill. That's some lyrics there.
He wouldn't know what to do with that.
Oh Lord have mercy. And then here's the part we got to put you in a home.
That would affect his wine money.
Hey Theo. Hey, I'll just grab his hair and then pretend he's a horse.
my next shipment of wine is already paid for.
Listen, so I'll grab his braids, I'll grab his dreads, and I'll just ride him like a horse.
I'm getting old. I be throwing my back out on sometimes now. Like I was walking today, for some reason, it was this muscle behind my left knee. It was killing me. I said, "Well, goddamn, what is going on?" I said, "This is what happens when you get old. Just random pains just come out of nowhere." Like what?
You damn right. You damn right.
Like what is
Welcome to the real world.
I feel like in about 10 more years, I'm probably gonna need a hip replacement.
We'll ship him out to Baltimore. We'll ship him out here. You can get a hip replacement.
I can't wait to get out to Baltimore if I can go to Hooters.
This ain't no threat or nothing, but you keep on fucking with me, you're gonna need a hip replacement real quick.
Oh, you keep on. All I gotta do is walk real fast away from you.
Hey, you might be right, but don't let this weight fool you.
I ain't even that. You don't even walk your normal walk. You don't even walk fast.
Okay.
And just had the nurse come in.
His legs
from. Huh? Yeah, I had a nurse come in. I think she's from Central Africa. I believe she said.
Old man Theater got little legs. But you said she's from Central Africa?
I think so. I think that's what she said. Yeah, she's got a little bit of an accent to her, Nice young lady. Looks like she's probably about 19, probably, or 20.
Oh, if you got a 19 or 20-year-old nurse, you better run out that room. That person has no degree whatsoever.
No.
You better run.
She's probably in her 20s, probably. She's a nice young lady.
Oh, God.
So, Theo, I met, there's a woman here that's a med tech here where I'm staying in Baltimore. And I'm telling you what, she could give Martel a run for his money. And what I mean a run for his money, and listen to this, Martel. she's a spitfire. I'm telling you. These older black women, they're the frickin' hoot, man. I'm telling you.
We just put them in homes.
He can't tell that works with the crew that he hanging with.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, especially Rose Nyland. Then you got Blanche.
Yeah.
And then you got Sophia and Dorothy.
Oh, it's so funny.
And then you got Mo from the Three Stooges.
Hell no.
You know I called the person that worked on the 6th floor Mo.
That's what you call him?
It's
Mo.
a her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who worked on the 6th floor?
Last name it rhymes with Nis. Begins with a Yoon.
Okay, now we're gonna watch a professional do some floor wax in there.
You know her. It hurt. The name begins with a oon and ends with a Nis.
Okay.
You know what? Martel, I don't know why I keep calling you your street name, but government name, but
government name.
I don't deal with too many people there.
What? You don't know? Oh, well, probably because she ain't tried to hit on you yet.
Oh, jeez.
They can try all they want to.
Oh, goodness gracious.
It ain't nothing up in there that I want.
Because I was standing out there talking to Matt from the maintenance department, and the elevator door had opened, and she was standing right there. I said, "Hey, Matt, she looking for a husband, right?" She said, "Boy, you need to stop." And she just got to smiling and blushing and stuff like, "Ooh."
I gotta think of who you talking about.
Yeah, you might can pimp her out.
Oh my gosh. Well, what is he? What is this guy talking? Really?
Well, Crystal, we're gonna try to pimp you out too. We're gonna put you as soon as you all nice and healed up and stuff. We're gonna put you over there on 27th and North.
No, not no.
Oh, no. He's trying to get you killed right away.
27th and North is gonna be your spot.
That used to be a hot spot back in the day.
I know. Over there about Gold Rush Chicken.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys are something else.
What? We didn't do anything.
And then they left from there and went to Atkinson.
Mm-hmm. That's when Atkinson was known for the bars, and they had bars up and down Atkinson, and they used to go from bar to bar to bar.
They still do the same thing.
When you know half the bars on Atkinson is closed down. There's only about 2 of them left.
Oh, hey, Martel. By the way, they have grilled or crispy fish tacos at Hooters.
Yeah, gross. I'm not gonna eat no fish tacos. I just want to go there for some wings and to look at some people in really tight shirts.
Oh yeah. Let's. Hey Theo. This is the same guy that says he's gay. Apparently he's not all that gay. Apparently.
No.
I mean, I just want to go in there and experience the experience. Make sure. Want to see if every chick in there has very large chest areas and stuff.
No, that's overrated.
Just to see. Oh dang it! Some of them don't.
No, not all do. No.
Old man theater. You trying to ruin the experience now?
No, I'm just letting you know. Hell, you could have went on Blue Mountain Road before they closed down. You would have seen them.
Do we even still have a Hooters here?
That's what I'm saying. It's been closed up since the pandemic.
Yeah.
This is a mess. This is all old man theater's fault.
It's not his fault. He didn't do nothing.
Well, forget me and old man theater gonna have to go to a strip club.
Oh, jeez.
You know what? You're so funny. You're so funny. I only been tricked into a strip club twice. And one of them was the one around the corner from me now called Cheetah Club.
That's still there?
Yes.
That's almost like the Players Club where they got cigarette burners and stuff on the butt.
Exactly. Exactly, dude. I wound up going up in there. I was trying to help make a friend go home. He came by my house because you know where I live at, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to trail him home. He came by my house. He was depressed. So we both got drunk. But I was trying to get him to go home, and then I was going to trail him halfway. Then he stopped off at the place. This was some years ago. Stopped off at the place. And so he going in, he's pointing his finger back at me like I got the tab. And the guy said was like $15 or $20 or something. I'm like, huh?
For a dance?
He's like, not for us to get in.
Oh, what?
Then we had to buy a drink. So I was out of $30 real quick. Getting in there, sitting down for about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm like, buddy of mine's like a brother. I'm like, Reed, you need to go home. He's trying to. Then he pulls singles out. Oh, I thought you was fucking broke. Then like these damn strippers, they dancing on the front of the table. I'm already drunk as hell. And it's like, no, thank you. Get away from my soda at this point because I was drinking soda then because I was trying to bring down the gin. I'm like, no, don't stand over my soda and dance. You might drop something off in there.
Why did it sound like this should have been a scene in a Hangover movie? That sounds like a scene from a Hangover.
But yeah, that was a trip. And then I had you know where that one bar at now was? It is still there, but it looks like now some from the scene of a country western movie or something. It looked like it's got like a train caboose hooked up to it on 76 and
it's got a caboose.
A rail car or whatever has it. That's what it was built like. It used to be called I can't think of the name of it. But it was right across the street from in an angle from that it's a restaurant up there on 76 in Hampton.
76. Oh, I know what you're talking about. That's like when they got that fish chicken and
Tommy. It used to be called Tommy.
It's like a rip off JJ's or something right there. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It used to be a strip bar there called Tommy's. So, long story short, with that one, my youngest kids, them older brother on their mama side, came home one night when me and their mom was together. Oh, Dad, I met this chick doing woo, and I'm drunk as I don't know what. So I'm like, I want to go back up there and see her and this and that or whatever have you. And I'm like, okay, I'll take you back up there to see her. And come to find out, he was going back to meet a stripper. How can you fall in love with a stripper overnight?
This is like T-Po. I'm in love with a stripper.
Yeah, he was a young dude, and the stripper wasn't even there the next night. But anyway, we get up in there. I'm tipsy, so I buy him a drink. I buy me a soda because I'm trying to get my head back right. Knowing that now you done brought me in a strip club, and then you got to explain to your mom where we are, and probably get me fucked up in the process.
Oh boy!
So the chick get to dancing. I'm not knowing at first. They get to dancing. All of a sudden, one of them come by me. It was a little skinny, frail white chick or whatever have you, and I'm like, what the fuck you done got me into? He's like, Pop, it's a strip club. So you fell in love with a stripper.
Oh my gosh.
And she dancing all around me. Granted, I have my chains on the bar. She dancing all around me. Oh, nice jewelry, nice clothes. I'm like, okay. He started laughing. He said, Pop, she wants you to put something in her thong or whatever. Hey, I said, are you fucking for real? I said, you're not going to go back home and tell your mom that I done gave no bitch no money. I said, I don't even do strip clubs.
Was that part of a song, Theo? Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm in love with a stripper.
No, not that one. I thought it was about, don't take your, I don't know. Oh, it was about your side chick. Don't take your side chick home. That was not some rap song I heard. I thought, wait.
That was not gonna be no side chick. That chick got to screaming in the bar like I touched her or something.
A side chick.
Oh man, Theo need help.
I don't need help. That was my past.
Oh my goodness.
The doctor came and checked on me. The doctor.
And then old man Theater want to ruin all my ideas about going to strip clubs and Hooters now.
Look, so maybe he's maybe he's gonna switch sides, Theo. Maybe he's gonna give up on his partner and maybe become a straight dude.
I'm gonna become old man Theater's manager, and I'm gonna take him to strip clubs across the country and have him working in strip club.
Hey Theo, I told Martel he's got to take me on another date. He's got to be a gentleman. Take me on another date.
I'm poor
for a change.
Yeah,
gotta be a gentleman first.
There.
I'm poor.
Woo! Look at Theo even show up. It's in Milwaukee. I bet you. We tell him where it's at. I can message him and tell him, hey, buddy, it's here where we're gonna be at.
Rose was telling me about there's this place that's next to Mayfair Mall, and they got this thing that you put on the table, and then when you got to flip on the green side, they just keep bringing you different kinds of meats and stuff. Like she said, they came around with like lamb, and they had different kinds of steaks, and then they had some ribs.
Oh, is she talking about that?
Something Brazilian or something like that.
Yeah, Brazilian. That's the name of it. I've been thinking about going there one day.
She said she had heard pastor pay for them to go over the weekend, and she loved it. I said, it got to be expensive as hell to get in there and eat.
Well, every now and then you got to treat yourself.
That's right.
That is true.
You don't wreck yourself. You got to treat yourself. Okay?
Right. I don't want you cheap all the time.
Lord have mercy, the shenanigans that's going on here.
Hey Theo, we're gonna have to get this guy to actually tell him that he's got to take me out, and then we can meet you somewhere, Theo, and then and you can rate his scale of like 1 to 10. You know,
I am poor.
One
I can't afford no
one
Audi.
that he's a no go, or
That
Johnny
fucker
X
is so
a
damn
Cristo.
tight and cheap. He's squeak.
Cheap.
Well, not with your wine.
Yeah.
How dare you call me cheap?
Well, didn't you just say you was broke? I was trying to, look out for you.
I mean, it's a difference between being broke and cheap.
Hey,
Well,
by the way, Martel, here real quickly. So, are you gonna have your Christmas party this year?
No. I was thinking about having one, but yeah, it's too kind of too late to plan one.
So Theo, next year, 2022, Christmas party at Martel's house. Just show up. You can bring the wife. You know, if you want. If the wife's not into it, just show up. I'll be there.
I mean, I can turn on the lights.
I
can turn on the lights, and then y'all can look at the pretty lights outside, and then go home.
No. We're actually gonna come in, eat some food.
Who's gonna cook?
Yeah. Oh, I guess the guy's name's Martel Roland. Apparently,
that's all right. He can order up. Some shrimp from JJ's or something.
I'm poor.
He can Uber.
You know what? I came home today, and what I had for dinner was I had 2 waffles and 3 scrambled eggs. That was dinner.
You were talking about waffles at work, so you planned that one. That was pretty.
Yeah, that was dinner because I came home. Because I was just gonna make some waffles, but like, no, I'm gonna get hungry later. So I'm like, I'm gonna add some eggs with this. Because I already knew that I ain't feel like coming home and making no extravagant meals. So
hey, you gotta pay those bills, buddy.
Yeah.
Stop at a Waffle House.
Lord have mercy.
Stopped in the Waffle House. So we'll plan Theo 2022. We're going to Martel's. He's gonna order us some shrimp and boneless wings.
I don't even eat shrimp. I can't even have shrimp.
And he'll get us some.
I can't have wings.
Well, I don't know what to tell y'all then.
I'll take the shrimp.
Lord have mercy.
And then we can have a nice, we can have a nice dinner. You can make some lasagna maybe or something like that, or
just shenanigans.
Okay, 2022 with the rolling house. We're going there.
Before this, Lord have mercy, my voice. Before the episode gets too long, we'll get ready and wrap things up. So just a reminder, people, don't forget to head over to Raise Energies and use code Martel1, I believe, and get your 20% off discount on Raise Energy drinks and other products. Actually, nope, I got that backwards. That's habit365.com. We can go buy all kinds of clothing items and use code Anthony4 to get 20% off. My bad. Raise Energy is like 5 or 10%. You use code Martel one for Raise Energy.
And don't forget, you check us out at Cafe Press.
Yep. Don't forget, you get all your podcast merch at Cafe Press. cafepress.com/SCDD podcast. What else is there? Is there anything else? Oh, yeah. So we have a donation button. So you want to donate straight to the podcast. There's a link in the description where you can be able to donate money straight to the podcast. And then whatever you donate, we will donate a portion of that to Power Safe Place.
There we go. And I still have my fundraiser going on till end of the year. So anyone that wishes to help out, have a GoFundMe. And that is on the Same Cast Different Day on Facebook. I don't believe we have it on Instagram yet. No. But you can also check us out at direct.me/Same Cast Different Day podcast. You can always check out Martel Roland at his website because he's pretty fancy enough to have one. Yeah, direct.me/Martel Roland. I guess
keep on old man theater.
And if you want to check me, if you want to check out the co-host, you want to check out the good-looking one out of the group, you can check me out at direct.me/Crystal B. Also on Facebook as Crystal B. Check me out at Instagram, TikTok, and Clapper as Miss Care Bear. Theo, what are your socials?
My social is just Facebook for now. I do TikTok. I do a little bit of Instagram, but I don't understand.
This is what happened when you close the AARP age. You only have one social
media. Theo, I'm sorry, Theo. Okay. So now it's gonna be steaks on the grill for 2022. We got this rolling.
You know what that stands for, kind of, don't you?
What?
Ass ripped.
You
Oh,
know what? You keep on. You just
But
Naomi's finally going to
that's
sleep.
all right. That's all right. Yeah,
okay.
I'm here and there. So
All right. And Martel, what are all your socials, buddy?
Oh, hey everybody. Hello. You can find me on the Clapper, the TikTok, the Instagram, the Facebook, and the YouTube. Well, the YouTube is Martel Roland Show. And then all my social medias is at Martel Roland. And don't forget to leave us a 5-star review or at least a 2-word review saying hi or this is great or this great or hi, something in the review comments to help us out. And don't forget to leave that 5-star review. And don't forget to subscribe on whatever streaming service that you're listening to this podcast on. And if you're watching the video version, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button on YouTube.
Yay.
well, at least they can give us a 5-star because I mean we've been some comedians on here and we haven't even charged. We're not Chappelle or not, but we do a pretty damn good job of keeping everything going.
We like to have fun. We do like to have fun. I will say that where I'm out here in Maryland, actually, it's a different change of pace, but actually it's a good change of pace in all ways.
I'm mad that it's actually warmer over there than it is here.
Well, I mean, it does get cool at night though. So, I mean, my hotel room,
it's colder. It's colder than an Eskimo ass here at night. Okay, it get cold for some reason here at night.
Hey
now.
Theo, before we let this cut this off or stop for the night, Theo, let me just tell you something real quick about Mr. Martel Roland. So 3 months ago, oh my God, this is so funny. I'm gonna do like a little blooper. 3 months ago, before we recorded, he was like, "You know how hot it is out here, Crystal?" And I said, "Honey, it's hot outside. Just deal with it." So he told on the next episode that all the Southern people need to take their heat back to them because we need the cold air. Now, buddy, you got your cold air like you requested.
I can deal with the cold. Like it doesn't bother me. I just throw on a jacket and go. But when it comes to that hot air, no, Texas and Arizona and all them other people there, I told they need to take it back because I got tired of having swamp butt by the time I got home from work.
Thanks for sharing that with us.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
We have to have a little fun with this. I know it's almost time for me to crash in because I'm in the future apparently. So I was told I'm in the future. Well, I'm 1 hour ahead of everybody else, for a while. So, and then this guy over here. So on Thursday, Theo, if you can come back, we're going to talk about him and this plane ride. We're going to talk about this.
What plane ride? The plane. That's not until next week. I fly out.
We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk. This is going to be part of the next one. And by the way,
maybe it'll be a stripper on there, a Hooters girl.
Maybe I'll get one of my girlfriends to show up just randomly and come in on the podcast.
Get my lap dance on the airplane.
Oh my God.
I mean,
this shenanigans is
whatever.
Going on here. Oh my goodness.
He wants to go to an adult, place. I mean, let's go into adult stores. So.
I mean, I do need to go to an adult store soon.
Okay, listen, Theo.
That's a little bit too much information.
I'm only going there to get some massage stuff, okay? Just some massaging oils and stuff.
Okay, that's a little bit still too much information. I don't need to know that.
I'm trying to put you up on something to use with your wife.
I'm too young to know about stuff like that.
You know what?
Hey, listen. Theo's an experienced man. You let the guy be. Okay? He's an experienced man. Leave him be.
I'm trying to introduce him to this pastry oil, massage oil that he needs to use. Yeah, this is massage oil. When you put it on the person, and then when you kiss on them or you blow on them, it heats up and stuff. Oh, it's magical.
Damn.
Oh boy.
That sounds like something that goes on the damn ham and cheese with twist or something on there. Nice thing.
I am done.
I'm just saying, if Bubba spits up like that or whatever, how y'all been? Make the meat hot or something. I don't know.
Oh my gosh,
I am
that's
so
hilarious.
I am done. This shenanigans that goes on with this old man.
This has been our same. This has been our Same Cast Different Day podcast. I'm Crystal B. Our guests, as always, Theo.
Old man
It's always
Theo.
a pleasure. It's always a man. It's always the man, Theo, that comes in and
That's right.
And then we can't forget the child over there, Martel. So forget about that guy over there.
I am a CEO. I am a mogul here.
Oh, he is the CEO though. I mean,
I am the president.
I just throw popcorn at him. That's what I do.
You know what? You remember that? You remember that? I'm your ride home.
Oh, look at now he's threatening me. Look at let's listen to this, Theo. After Ray paid for his plane ticket and his food. Listen to this boy.
Wait, there's food. What food? Wait, what food?
Don't feed him.
I mean, so you said free food. I don't turn down free food.
No, he wants to go to Hooters and buy us supper, so I'll let him do that, Theo. I'll let him go buy us supper at Hooters.
I want to go to especially if the one that says right there on the bay thing. Oh, I gotta go.
You're talking the Bayside Hooters?
Yeah.
The one in downtown Baltimore. Well, you can have fun driving down there. I heard it's not the best after 8 p.m. Eastern. It's not that recommended. Even if you're of color, they don't recommend that. So if you're out of the area and you're driving some little car, like a little Sentra, or some little car, Chevy Spark or whatever.
I will never drive another Sentra again.
So
worst decision ever. I would never.
So we'll probably just order it to go Theo because he has to take care of me for the 2 days. So we're gonna see how well he can do.
I'm just gonna sit there and pass gas the whole entire time.
Oh Lord.
And I don't have some deadly ones lately, so
I am so sorry for you.
Oh Scott. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
just get one of them flexor holes and stick it up his ass and stick it out the window.
What? Why would you want to do? No.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You don't need to hurt nobody like that. That's a threat.
What?
Theo, maybe I could put him by the window seat, and I'll take like the aisle seat, so that way then when I need to leave and go and use the restroom, go use the ladies' room, then I can just step away for a little bit and tell them tell the stewardess, do you have some air freshener? Look like some Glade.
Oh no, that steward is gonna be too busy bringing me vodka on that trip.
Oh my damn. So when he's coming to get you?
I'll mute it. I believe November 4th to fly out there.
Okay.
Yeah, so this the last weekend I just worked was my last weekend for 3 weeks. Yay.
Oh shit! There goes the neighborhood. Who I'm gonna have to?
Anywho,
hopefully I'll still be working there when you get back.
You know what? You gonna be there. You gonna be there being a shriveled old man as usual.
Well,
there we go. Okay, there.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, hello there.
How are you?
This is my nurse Mary that's taking care of me at nighttime here. So
nice to meet you.
So Martel's the one coming on the 4th, and Theo's the boss man there.
He's you look boss. Like a boss man, Theo.
Oh man, Theo does not know boss. He's just a shriveled old man that's stuck in his family.
Well, nice to meet both of you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, well, you guys have fun, okay? I have to go do my normal routine, so.
All right. Well, you take care of yourself. Talk to you later.
All right, see you guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Lord have mercy. Let me go ahead and wrap this thing up before old man Theater get everybody in trouble.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Same Cast, Different Day podcast, signing off with Old Man Theater, and of course me, Martel. Crystal already disappeared on y'all, so we will see y'all on the next episode.
Deuces.